Oh, sorry.
You good. So,
Looks like we just passed the torch from Dirk to you.
Yeah.
You ready to take over the ship now?
Oh yeah, I mean I was ready when I came here. We had a lot of we have a lot of great guys, in our team. As coach said last night after the game, he said we're building something special here, and I think we're all ready.
With you and KP being the cornerstones of the Mavs going forward, what can we expect from you guys?
I mean, I cannot tell you what to expect, and all I can tell you, we're gonna fight, we're gonna work hard, and we're gonna try to get in the playoffs. I cannot promise that, but we'll try everything to do it.
What were these last few days like for you, as far as, this is a point where you could possibly aim for, reach, or whatever. Did you think about any of that, kind of relating that to your own experience?
I mean, these last couple of days were just special, emotional for me, for everybody, for Dirk, obviously. It was for me. It was a couple of days that I'll never forget.
watching that celebration on Tuesday night, you saw how Dirk treated Dallas, Dallas treated Dirk. Can you see yourself in a position like that one day?
I mean, I hope so. The Dallas fans are great. They've been great to me, and I just like Dirk said, they're gonna be up and downs always. I just wanna know that Dallas is gonna stick with me, and I wanna stay here.
How difficult was this season for you because you're not used to losing at all at any time in your life?
Oh yeah, it was hard, but I realized, this is gonna be this year, but next year's gonna be different. Like we said, we're building something special, and I know next year's gonna be different.
Luka, one word to describe your rookie season and why you chose it.
Was
one
that?
word to describe your rookie season.
Oh, fun, just fun.
Why fun?
Because I had a lot of fun. It's my first year here, and it was just an amazing run.
What did Salah help you early on in your career kind of adjust to the NBA and just the differences between that and Real Madrid?
I mean, it's different basketball, that you play in a EuroLeague and here. But, I always dreamed about playing in the NBA, and I'm just glad I made that move.
How much did Salah help you with those early days? He said he wanted to take you under his wing and kind of show you the ropes a little bit?
Yeah, a lot. I spent a lot of time with Salah. We hung out with each other, and he helped me a lot. He was the person, that I always can ask anything, always helped me around Dallas.
So did this first season go as you expected, or were there different things that you didn't see coming and it went that way?
Honestly, it was like I expected. Obviously, I didn't expect to play that good, for sure. But, it was, I knew I could play here. And, it was, I watched a lot of NBA when I was back in Europe, so it was all more or less expected.
Do you expect to win the Rookie of the Year award this year?
What's that?
Do you expect to win the Rookie of the Year award this year?
We'll see. I'll tell you when they say who's it.
What was the theme of the meeting, the exit meeting today? What was kind of the big talking point?
Obviously about Dirk, these couple of days. What this meant to everybody, and obviously for the next couple of years, the things that we are building, all the young guys, and well, that was it.
Luka, what's your level of interest in how the Rookie of the Year voting turns out? Will you pay attention? Could you not care at all, or somewhere in between?
Obviously I want to win it, but honestly, I don't see that. I don't care. I'm going back to my home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off all the social media, so you're not gonna find me.
Luka, this season you've had a lot of guys that have embraced you on other teams after games and stuff like that. Do you plan to play a big part in how do you plan to play a part in recruiting guys to Dallas?
Yeah, but that's not my job. That's obviously I can see what players I like, more and less, but that's not my job. That's other people's job, and they know what's best for our team.
What surprised you the most about the NBA this season? 'Cause from where we were sitting, you made it look easy.
Surprise, nothing special, Like I said, I watched NBA when I was in Europe, so nothing really special.
What's the number one thing you want to work on this summer to improve your game?
Everything. Because you can always say, you can work on everything, and you have to work. It's a long off season, and you have to work on yourself.
What did you learn from Dirk about leading a franchise?
A lot. A lot. He knows everything about basketball. He changed the game. He changed the NBA, and he's just a born leader.
Were you thinking about those things during the year, that this might be your franchise soon, and just trying to soak in what he was, the way he was, and that kind of thing?
What's that?
Were you kind of taking mental notes, sort of, on, if this franchise is yours, and how Dirk carries himself, handles himself, etc.?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's mine. There's a lot of players. They play big roles. So I think that's our franchise. And like we were talking about before, the young guys. Just think that's our franchise now.
You said you were going home. How much time will you spend this summer at home versus Dallas?
What's that?
How much time will you spend back at home this summer or this off season versus being here?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
How much
We'll
did
see.
you
I'll be back for sure. A lot of time.
how much did you miss Real Madrid last leaving there, coming here? How much did you miss those guys this past year?
Oh, a lot. I still am with contact with them. I'll go back to Madrid to see them play. What we had in Madrid was something special. Win that championship, and those were great guys.
Luka, your popularity is already through the roof. You finished third in the All-Star fan voting and all that. What did that mean to you?
Oh, that was special. Like I said, when I saw that, I was just speechless. I didn't know what to say, and it was just something amazing to see for me.
Tim said that you guys are close to being something special. What do you think's missing?
Well, nothing. I think we had a great group for the next year, so I think that's special.
What's the number one thing that you've learned from Dirk? Obviously, you grew up watching him. You got to play with him 1 year. You said the other day you wish you could have played with him a little bit more. Just what's the number one thing you've learned from him?
I mean, there's a lot of things I learned from him, just the way, the leader he was, the love he has for the game, and there's a lot of things I learned from him.
Last question, guys.
What was your favorite memory of being with Dirk this year?
The whole year, just being with him, it's special, like I say, I wish he was younger, to play more years with him. But, just this year was really special.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Luka. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man. Have a good one. Catch you later.